Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Daemonum, that shining beacon of light in the heart of the underworld and city to free demons. And welcome to another session of the stream here in Daemonum Arena. Good evening. So, before I get into the game proper and, dealing with the vibes and sentimentality of the day, I do want to take a moment and point out that, oh dear, let's see, in 2 weeks' time, yeah, 2 weeks' time, on the 25th of July, we will be having our next Multi-World Madness. I was just looking at the RSVP list. We have 5 folks, myself included, on it right now, but, as always, the RSVP list is an imperfect platform and does not show us precisely who is going to be in the event. That having been said, so far, the list includes myself, Nicole the Curious, Chazzy, Lucas Yoshino, and Albi, who is a recent addition to the server, as a matter of fact, and they are presently doing the async games with us as well, so it is nice to see that folks continue to show interest in joining in on the festivities, and I certainly hope, if you have the opportunity to join us, that you enjoy the chaos as much as we enjoy putting it on for you, because let's face it, having upwards of, 15 to 20 people playing video games simultaneously is a hell of an undertaking. And the fact that we have audiences far and wide gathering together to watch us flail dismally at video games for multiple hours on a given day is honestly very heartening. So thank you all for being a part of it one way or another. But that having been said, our day is meant to be, going back to that curious and anomalous tea shop in the middle of the woods. Honestly, I still don't know where this portal keeps coming from, and yet it keeps showing up now and then. It's almost one of those room of requirement-like portals that just shows up when it needs to. And speaking of tea, I went the green tea route today. Wound up brewing up a pot of spring cherry green tea, which I definitely smell the spring cherry. Admittedly, I had to cut it a little bit because my kettle was not holding enough water, and I panicked and, threw some extra stuff in. I am hoping that the tea itself is not affected too much by that, though. Let's see. But I believe with that, we should get back to Wanderstop and see what happens next, because I get the feeling that our dear tea warrior is having some issues in life at the moment. So let's see if we can't help her through it. We should have all audio working, so. Still remember that last session we had. Thank you for verifying. Still remember that last session we had, the ashen white no man's land full of thorn vines that just kept coming back no matter what we did. I can definitely say this is a right sight better. Not gonna lie. I'll grab these coffee beans while we're at it. Right. We've learned how to make coffee. Because we convinced an otherworldly entity that this was what they were and how they worked. Because this is all we knew about coffee beans. We have businessmen to attend to. I get the distinct impression this is going to be unfortunate. We have business meetings to attend. Is anybody else concerned for our scant sanity at this point? Oh well, time to foster synergy and all that. Let's give I mean, they're businessmen. They don't want pizzazz, they want efficiency. Boringest cup to ever cup. Gotcha. And behold, the perfect pour. Got my eye on you, little shit. Apparently had his eye on me, too. Right, you with the face. Here's your coffee. In the bushes. Yep. Bush coffee. This coffee is hot. This is the kind of coffee I originally wanted. What? Oh no, I forgot to make it cold. I accept this coffee. Thank you for... No, you don't accept it. I'm remaking it for you, and this time it's going to be cold. Oh, I see. Right. They wanted different types of coffee because... Alt is losing her fucking mind. Eh? Oh, there he goes. Get petted, nerd. Oh, it makes little squeaky noises with each step. There you go. Right, so one of them wanted cold coffee, and the other wanted fruity coffee, I think it was. God, it's been a while. Requests. Ah, right, wanted Mintiato. I also need to feed 5 Pluffins. How many times have we done that? I've containing a fruit with as little flavor as possible. Mint and ice cream. Mint. Chip. Hints of lavender. Bite berry. Okay. And painted gourd. So bite berry, painted gourd, and chip. Well, hi, elderly being. Why are you following me? You have presented coffee to the men of business. Was it successful? Coffee. Yeah, he seemed to like it, I guess. Hard to really know. An unqualified, resounding success. Victory. We are very grateful for your help in creating coffee. You have our thanks. Please, we do not know what you are called. What is your name? Alta. Alta the human. It is our joy to experience your being, your existence, your presence. You must tell us your journey, please. Describe yourself. We wish it very much. Your story. Interesting. How do we start this? Let's be open. came here because I needed help. Help? What kind of help do you need? We would like to know. What kind? Well, I guess there are a couple of things I need help with. Gosh, the situation's actually pretty complicated. Ah, this delights us. We enjoy very much when a thing is complicated, delightful. The complexity, the chaos. It is an inviting energy, yes. Can you please tell us more of what is complicated? I don't know where to start. I don't really like talking about these things. Human Alta, we have an idea, a proposition. We wish for you to exit this clearing and return to the forest. We will journey there with you, together. Why? In the forest, it is easier for us to perceive essences, deeper nature. We shall witness your essence in the shade of the forest, your nature. The complications that you speak of, the forest will allow us to see them, to touch them. It'll be fun! Delightful. Sure. Should I, follow you there? No need. You must simply walk out through the exit. We will join you. We will both be there. And here. Both. We are in many places, even now. All. When you're ready, we will be there, in the forest. Okay, see you there, I guess. But first, businessman. We have, business to attend to. Oh, God. Stash that. We have Messberry. Hi, Cranky. Welcome on in. Hope you finds you well. Let's clean the coffee bean. That is not a euphemism. We have painted gourd. We have prison pepper. 2 different types of ghost fruit. Messberry. Was Messberry one of the ones I needed? No, it is not. I need biteberry. That's what it was. And chip. There's a way to do this. A bunch of small hybrids here. Where am I? Oh, there they are. I can see them. They're all aglow. That's the wheat. The snock cones? Do I have Messberry here? Those are the new hybrids here. I'll take that. Do I dare? Not the end of the world to grow more plants. More plants. The entire world could use more plants at this point. So if I remember correctly, it was you. You. Put you there. I'm gonna put you here. I keep doing that. And you here. Followed by watering can. Uh-oh. I'm out of water. There's a water pump. Should I caffeinate the puffins? I feel like I should I feel like I should caffeinate the birds. God, they're everywhere. Jesus. Okay. Right. Good. Oh, heck. And there he goes. So... I need some storage. That's what I need. Put away the mess berries. Put away the ghost fruit. That's staying with me because I actually need that. Ghost fruit, prism pepper, messberry. There. And there should be, yeah, there's a clean coffee bean right there. Why are you following me? What have I done? These birds are concerning me. Remember, folks, the chances of you being constantly watched by a duck are low, but never zero. So, I have Biteberry, I have Chip Chip, I have Painted Gourd. That should be what I need, then. I also need 3 coffee beans for 3 different types of coffee. Well, these folks are definitely giving me a run for the money. So, iced coffee, dude. Rather, the cold coffee man wanted, I was just make coffee without heating up the water, I think. Coffee, mint, and ice cream. Coffee, that's the one with Biteberry, I think. Biteberry is the one that has no flavor. Yeah. Alright. Cold coffee it is. Start with the simplest. Boot. This is gonna be weird. Oh wait, that's a dirty coffee. I need to clean that. Okay, fine. Yeetus. Well, that's not how that works, but okay. Hey, you. Keep wanting to follow me around, apparently. Fine, be that way. Stop staring at me so judgmentally. I'm trying my best, okay? I think these guys are getting addicted to coffee. That's a terrifying thought. Behold, the perfect pour. This one's going to the birds. Speaking of, where are they? Oh, Pluffins. I know you're plotting world domination out here somewhere. Where the heck are you? Find them eventually. Or they'll find me with a sneak attack. Hope is not to steal a chair from the top rope. The gazebo attacks. What the heck? Oh my god. How many? Oh god. Coffee plants are taking over. Hell. It's supposed to be a tea shop. I hear you Okay. Oh no. Oh god, they're coming. Ah. The birds are chasing me. Hey, you. You look like you've already had one, though. You're an odd color. You, I think, are not. Wait, no. Hold on. You are. What the heck? Where are all my regulars? You definitely drank one. Huh. Are you regular? Oh, you will be after drinking this. Oh god. There's more. Oh, the coffee turns them brown. Right. Huh. Oh god, now there's 3 of them. Help. Send help, I'm gonna be buried in birds. Alright, let's feed the businessman his coffee. Behold the perfect pour! Every time. Alright, where's Blondie? You Blondie? I think you're Blondie. Or not. Hold on. No, you're not the one that wants this, I don't think. Boy. That was the fun part of finding the single boring-ass dude that wanted the boring-ass coffee. Is it you? It might be you. Here's your coffee. This is cold coffee. I am glad to have cold coffee at this time. It is exactly the taste of coffee that has been sitting on my desk all day. This is a good taste. I care very much for this taste. As a result of this positive association with coffee, I am more confident in my presentational abilities. At this time, I would like to show you the presentation that I have prepared for the board. Doing so would further heighten my confidence in my abilities. Sure, go for it. Good. I will now deliver my presentation. There will be a segment at the end for notes and feedback. Good day to all of you who are here in the boardroom. I am Larry. This is my presentation. My presentation is titled Third Quarter Growth Relative to Other Quarters with Less Growth. I have some feedback on the title. Yes? Do I be a chaos gremlin? I think I'd be a chaos gremlin. Make it rhyme. Placed in order, first comes third quarter. Other quarters' gains are shorter. Not bad. Now then, let us begin by discussing company profits. Company profits in the third quarter looked like this. For the purpose of clarity, I have removed portions of the timeline where profits declined. Next, let us compare it to a different quarter's profits. For the purpose of clarity, I drew this graph as a straight line from left to right. Now let us put the two graphs on top of one another. The results are self-evident. This concludes the presentation. Thank you. We will now begin the notes and feedback portion of the presentation. Please begin. Can I see that second graph again? Yes, this one. Make the line thicker. Interesting. I will try that. Ah, yes, you are quite correct. This is much more impactful. This concludes the notes and feedback portion of the presentation. Thank you. As anticipated, my confidence in myself as a presenter has risen considerably. I am carrying this poster which reflects the above-average nature of my self-confidence. You may keep it if you wish. I'll take it. I hope that your confidence is similarly elevated, as reflected in this poster. Don't let the banality set in. Don't let it set in. I can hear the changelings in the crowd screaming in agony. I'm so sorry. Flower. All right, next is what? Probably the Mintiato. Coffee, mint, and ice cream. That's chip and ice cream. What is that? The painted gourd? Yes. Okay, so painted gourd and chip. I have that in my inventory right now. I do. Chip and painted gourd. Yep. Sweet. Meanwhile, pick that up. Mintiago. Is this one a hot? Is it a hot coffee? This is a hot coffee. Boot. Coffee bean. Now first, chip. Yeah, yeet. Painted gourd. And coffee bean. Oh, that's an interesting combination of colors. Boot. That is not what I think of when I think of minty coffee. So I suppose if Alta's favorite ice cream is some like orange creamsicle or sherbet mixed with mint, oh, it's gonna be like toothpaste and orange juice. Ew. Ew. I'm concerned. All y'all need Jesus. All right, where are the world domination birds? find them eventually. Here's something going on. Did I hear? Huh. Come to think of it, I haven't seen any weeds popping up lately. Oh, there they are. Huh. Speak of the devil. Can I... Ooh. Yeah, okay. Dealing with this first. Hey, a pumpkin. It's a pumpkin. Give me it. And that. And this. And that for the hell of it. And back to the cup. Birds. Must find birds. Must flip bird. Huh. Here, enjoy this. Oh dear. Oh God. That bird has gone psychedelic. Oh, that's concerning. That bird has gone to plaid. Alright, who's the genius that wanted the Mintiato? It is... guy with gray hair. Fine. Put a bit of pizzazz in his life. In the meantime, folks, what the heck are you doing to vibe out for the evening? Lord knows I made an entire pot of tea for myself for this, so I'm looking forward to drinking that over the course of the night. Gray hair over that way? Yes. Here you go. This must be it. The Mintia. Oh, ah. I'm Anti-Pokemon and hope that you find you well. There's the usual taste of coffee, yes, familiar and comfortable. But an additional flavor attends it, the taste of mint, a whole separate sensation. And then after that, I taste the ice cream. The sweetness contrasts against the bitterness of the coffee. Together, these ingredients produce a layered effect. My palate is unused to such complexity. To reconcile their contradictory tastes is a challenge for me. I am bound by this trial of the senses. The only means of success is to broaden my horizons. Can I do so? No, it is too much. I do not wish to grow. I do not wish to change. I wish only for the comforting warmth of a familiar diversion, like giving presentations. Yes, I must give a presentation now, to ground myself, to return to a sense of security. Are you sure you wouldn't rather grow as a person? So, Musical Cupcake, I had to say, this is so changeling coded, it's painful. This is what an autumn person is like in the changeling game. But they're doing it in such a comedic fashion that it just kind of works. Sure, go ahead. let us begin the presentation. Hello, I am Harry. This is my presentation for the board. My presentation today concerns the exact replica of our company building located next door. The replica is one-to-one in every single way. It is a perfect copy of the company building. However, we do not know why the replica exists. Nobody requested that it be built. The replica simply came into existence 3 months ago. As of today, it is completely unused. Therefore, we must now discuss what ought to be done with the replica. Several proposals have been made. The first is to burn it to the ground. However, a problem logically presents itself. Will burning the replica cause the main building to burn as well? It is impossible to know the answer to this question, therefore we should proceed with caution. A second proposal: whenever a meeting is held in the main building, we hold that exact same meeting in the replica as well. This proposal would take full advantage of the existence of the replica, which is good. A third proposal: airlift the replica to another location. There is a known location 2 blocks away on 14th Avenue where the replica could fit nicely. A fourth proposal: perhaps employees working in the replica building can be poached to work for us instead. It is always good to consider new venues for recruitment. And finally, it goes without saying that we have been freely using the replica's parking lot. This last benefit is expected to continue regardless of which course of action we take. This is a summary of the proposals that have been put forth thus far. I will now open the floor to questions and suggestions. Suggestion: build another replica. Question: why not just leave it be? Leave it be? I don't understand. The replica isn't doing anything, just let it stay there. I believe there has been a miscommunication. This is an exact replica of the company building. Exact, one-to-one. Something must be done. Still didn't answer my question. The question does not make sense and therefore cannot be answered. This concludes the presentation. Already I feel a sense of grounded comfort returning to my chest. My anxiety has withdrawn. I am at peace. The Mintado will trouble me no more. I am free. Sure you don't want another? A stirring from within me is curious to try again, to perhaps grow as a person. No, I will not. I cannot do this. I will ever again only consume regular coffee. Yes, this is my steadfast decision. Never again. Let me now leave you with a photograph clarifying which building is the correct office building. I wish for you to keep the photo, so that you can be sure to never mistake the two. I'll take it. Please remain vigilant. Replica buildings can be found anywhere. I am concerned. I am very concerned. Uh-oh. Hey, Azulio. Ah, Divinity 2. Summoning Focus Battle Mage. Interesting. In the meantime, I'm making coffee for business people because the banality knows no limits. So last one we need to make is, well, coffee with nothing flavorful added. This is a weird one, even for me. Boot. Berry. Yeetus the berry. Yeetus the bean. Well, if that doesn't look like poison, I don't know what does. Boot. You're back again. Alright, where are the birds? Birds get first dibs. Oh god, there's my psychedelic bird. Hey, you with the face. Have this. What happened? Burb. Hello, Elisa. Welcome on in. Hope the evening finds you well. I have turned this bird brown and purple. Squeak, squawk, squeak, squawk. Have a friend. I don't know if these are actually working for the request in hand, by the way. Unfortunate. Well, time to deal with Fuddy Duddy. Pain in the stomach? Ooh. 5 days. I know it's rich of me to say you should probably see a doctor about that if you haven't already. Speaking from personal experience, that can lead to some bad problems if you ignore it. Also, if you've been taking like NSAIDs for pain relief, stop taking them. Take something else. You don't wanted this. You are the one that wanted this. Here you go. Coffee. I see. It is coffee, but it contains a fruit. And yet I cannot taste the fruit. There is no flavor. Yes, this is the most agreeable sort of flavor of all. It is perhaps my favorite flavor. I have never had a favorite flavor before. It is a new experience. I am thrilled. I am brimming with enthusiasm. This enthusiasm will translate directly into my ability to deliver an effective presentation. My presentation will address complaints about the excessive number of presentations. I can see that the subject matter of my presentation interests you. You're correct, I'm interested. Yes, it was obvious. I could tell you are interested because of how interested you are. Due to your high level of interest, I will now show you the presentation. You will enjoy it. Please hold your comments during the presentation. Hello, I am Terry, from the Services and Integrations Department. Hi, Terry. As I said before, please do not speak during the presentation. Oops. I am here today to speak to you about the number of presentations that have been taking place across the company. Specifically, complaints have been filed regarding the excessive number of presentations. Why are so many unnecessary presentations taking place? This is what we have set out to answer. As best we can tell, a man who looks like this has been delivering excessive presentations. His motivations are unclear, his methods are precise, his resources are unlimited. He has been known to deliver presentations advocating for a radical increase in the number of presentations. This is misinformation. It is entirely possible that the man does not work at this company at all. Reports are inconclusive. Through collective action, we can curb this misbehavior of this man, or anyone working with him. The process for reporting problematic individuals is covered in your company onboarding workbook. This concludes the presentation. I hope I have demonstrated the severe nature of the problem at hand. I could be a chaos gremlin. I really could. It makes me want to deliver a presentation of my own. Yes, I understand the desire. However, proper care must be taken. It is important to only deliver presentations which are vital and necessary to the well-being of the company. Please, consider attending presentation preparedness training before attempting a presentation. This presentation was the result of extensive work. It is of drastic social importance. I have on me a spare picture of the man portrayed in the presentation. You may keep it if you wish, to raise awareness of him and his actions. I'll take it. Good. Please ensure that it is displayed in a prominent location. Well, that's that. But yeah, Elisa, like I said, if you have the opportunity, I would go see a doctor about your stomach pain. Not a good sign when it stays for a long period of time. I've been keeping an eye on my own, as a matter of fact. Been a couple of twinges here and there, and I need to keep an eye on them, because if I don't, well, I could end up in the hospital, because it's not that fun. It's an unfortunate truth. That just... Well... Okay, then. As for things to do... I think the businessmen are clearing out. Or not, they're just wandering around. Feed a cup of tea to 5 pluffins. Doesn't say 5 different types of tea. Yeah, no, that is a point. So, if I grab, say, that, and that, I don't have any tea ball. I need tea. Man, I've lost sight of this shop, apparently. So busy making coffee, I ran out of tea. Oh, Lord. Nope. Out, cursed spot. Out, I say. Whoa. What are you? Oh, that looks so cool. Is that just a candy dish? That's amazing. I like the pretty lights. That's a seed. Yoink. Aha. T T T. T T T. T T T. That's a full basket. going to find all of these coffee pluffins and refeed them, probably. There you go. I saw you. There you are. Human Alta, when you are ready, we will be in the forest. Please join us there. Okay. Double checking and making sure on that front. I have some waiting to do for that tea to teaify. Speaking of tea. Time to freshen mine. I may need to do some more teaification. Think about possibly cleaning out the teapot and starting again. Speaking of. Oh, Alta. I'm losing your mind a little bit here. Interpolation caused arm break. Them leaves becoming tea. Suppose I could prepare the... I'll be prepared for that. Hi. Yeah, that's you right there. If you were anywhere else, you wouldn't be here. Oh god, they're multiplying. Oh god, they're multiplying and they're getting closer. Hello, miss. Is there something I can be assisting you with? No, not at the moment. Excellent. Don't worry, I'm working on a thing for you. Now we're going into the forest, I think. Gazebo. Almost. Tea shall be tea. T-ball. All right. White berry, ghost fruit, blue loop, T-ball. Oh. Well, that looks interesting. It's like clouds. Yeah. Behold, tea alchemy. Ooh. This is going to be interesting to feed to the bird. Watch this. Is it like bars of color? Oh my god. Oh, that's weird. So cool though. Alright, so my mission, should I choose to accept it, is to feed a bunch of birds this tea. I should define the birds. One might even say this tea is for the birds. There you go. Oh, is he doing the... Yeah, he's doing the color change thing. Oh, that's so cool. Psychedelic bird. How many psychedelic birds can I get? Here's you flying to greet me. Hi, there you are. My friend. Here, have this. I have a parade of psychedelic birds following me around. Speaking of, oh god, they're showing up everywhere. Oh god. Oh god, there's so many of them. I need to find the other birds is the thing. They're out here somewhere. Keep losing track of them because I don't know where their new playpen is. Aha! Seems a shame to do that to you, though. Oh, well, here you go. Oh, God. Look, the gang's all here. Doesn't seem to be enough for him, though. I guess I have to get this request to work out for me. Oh, there we go. I've fed the Pluffins tea. So you have. You've done it. I don't know about you, but I'm truly loving the extra bits of color it brings to our clearing. And they started following me around, too. Well, yes, of course. The Pluffins are knowing who butters their bread. Perhaps you've already found yourself in charge of a Pluffin entourage. Here, let me be giving you this picture of Boro and the Pluffins. It's really one of my favorites. Thank you so much for taking such lovely care of our shop fauna. I mean, of course I have to put this up somewhere. We're not replacing the sneeze picture. We can put it there. Adorable. Extra color indeed. So then, I think we've been putting it off long enough. Time to find the exit to the forest. Okay, I'm here. What next? Human Alta. We are with you. Isn't it delightful? Wow. So you're also still in the clearing right now? Correct. But our attention is on you. We're fascinated by what we might see in you. Please tell us. What do you see right now? Just, you know, trees, rocks. And whenever I'm out here, I think back on my fights. Ah, delightful. We see it too. It is a memory. Wait, you can see me fighting? But it's just my memory. No. The forest is making it real, tangible, discernible. We could perceive it in full clarity. Delightful. Let us examine this memory. How interesting. How fascinating. Your skill far exceeds that of your opponent. I know! That's why I was so stupid when I lost. Another memory appears. Similar one. This is another fight I lost. Another stupid failure, no reason for it. Yes, we see it. We perceive it fully. Human Alta, this memory is also quite fascinating. We can see the problem. We can see now why you lost these fights. You can? Right there. Do you see it? Your change structure. It is stuck. My change structure? Yes, we see it clearly. It is attempting to move, but it cannot. What do you mean by change? Oh my god. I'm so tired. Just a second. Get moving again. Human Alta, are you okay? Yep, I'm fine. I'll be fine. Go back to that memory. Tell me again what you saw. The reason why I lost. We cannot see the memory anymore. It is gone now. But a new memory is taking its place. Tell us about this. What is this? Oh god. I tried to kill Master Winters. The only person who could have helped me, and I attacked her because of the person who looks like me. Human Alta, you see very clearly. In all of these memories, the problem is the same. Your change structure is completely blocked. Yes, no room for movement at all. Unable to expand. Unable to advance. It cries for help. Fascinating. We believe that perhaps we can help it. We can try to move the change structure forward. Wait, so you're saying it's the same reason I lost those fights? And you can fix it? We do not know, but we can try. If it does not help, then... Human Alta, are you alright? We can stop now, to rest. It'll be harder to assist you if you are tired. Okay, I'll rest for a second.
Alta, what are you doing? Why did you stop? This isn't you. You're not someone who gives up.
Oh, that background.
You're someone who fights until the very end. Be proud of that. Come on, up and at 'em. Let's show everyone what a warrior truly looks like.
Human Alta, you have begun to run again. Can we ask why? It's her. She's here. She made me start running. To whom are you referring? She looks like me. She was standing here just a second ago. Didn't you see her? No, we did not see anything. All we see is you. But she's the one making me do this to myself. It's not me. It's her. Please, Zenith, make her go away. Oh god, even Boro isn't here. Every other time that we've passed out in the forest, Boro has been sitting next to us when we woke up. He's not here. Certainly a difference. But hey, Zenith joined us in the forest. She saw things. Let's talk with her. Zenith, what happened out there? Human Alta, you collapsed in the forest, fully unconscious. We returned you back here for safety, rest, recovery, tea shop. So when we were in the forest, you didn't see another person who looks like me. No, our awareness was quite heightened, yet we detected nothing, except for you. Oh. You said you saw the reason why I lost those fights. Something about change? Your change structure, yes, it was clearly blocked. Obstructed. What's a change structure? What does that mean? Ah, this concept does not translate conveniently to your language. It is one of the old concepts. Can you try? Please, I need to know what's wrong with me. Interesting. We see. This is an interesting situation. Complicated. Human Alta, you should return to the forest with us. The forest eases the boundaries between concepts. Malleable. Perhaps there, we can more clearly investigate your change structure. Alright, let's go back to the forest. Before we go, perhaps we should once again have tea. Tea. We found the tea you gave us most delightful, most refreshing. It would be good to rest for a moment and enjoy another cup. Tea. Sure. What flavor of tea do you want? A flavor. Yes. There is something which interests us. Flavor. Around your clearing we have seen them. Large plants bearing fruit. We wish to consume it. You want tea made with fruit from a large hybrid? No, not the fruit. The plant. You want tea made out of an entire large hybrid? Yes, precisely. This plant, you call it large hybrid. We detect an energy within it. The fruit it produces, so potent, so evocative, so unyielding. And the seeds, the unyielding essence of the plant, is contained within the seed. We wish to taste this energy, to consume it. The plant, the fruit, the seed, all of it, in a drink. Yes, delightful. So you want tea with a large hybrid, and its fruit, and the seed that produced it? That is it. Exactly. Perfectly. All right, I'm on it. Excellent. We are most grateful. Thankful. Well... Shrink shroom. Okay, that's the one. Ruh-roh. Oh, okay. There we go. So then... Uh-oh. Oh, sounded like you were on the fritz for a second. So we need... a large hybrid, the fruit it produces, and the seed that it produced it. What should we give her? Well, time to sacrifice a plant. Ghost berry, right? Yep, ghost fruit. The devotion, the commitment, it will surely be rewarded in time. Put that there. That there. I need to find another shrink shroom. Oh, I found the bluffing playground. I thought it was freaking hidden. Speaking of hidden, where the fuck are the mushrooms? Aha. Yoink. Back to my hybrids. Where I left those. It's a base. So ghost fruit. Oh. I have a chat with Boro ahead of me. Hey, it worked. So Zenith asked me to make a tea out of an entire large hybrid plant. How should I do that? Interesting. I do not believe I've been asked for such a drink before. But with a little ingenuity, I think we can make this request a reality. Surely you remember when Boro told you about the mushrooms, yes? Mushrooms are having all sorts of effects on large hybrids, as you can see here in your field guide. One such effect is the shrink shroom, which will reduce a large hybrid down to a manageable size. Once you've made a small large hybrid, you should be able to scoop it up in a pot. Then toss the potted plant right into the tea infuser and away we go. Yes. That should produce a delectable large hybrid tea for our interdimensional friend. I hope this is being helpful. Good luck on your various tea, plant, and mushroom adjacent adventures. Yeah, that's one way of putting it. I'd had the thought that was likely how it was going to work. As for... I did ghost fruit. That's all green. Okay. Well, that clarifies matters really simply for me. I just need the potted plants. There it is. Yoink. This way and grab this. Yoink. It's a party. So I'm gonna go ahead and plonk that there. Clear out the rest of that. Flower. Oops. No, I was just hoping to climb the ladder. Thank you. I mean, I have to try this one, right? Can't believe I'm doing this. Yeet. Ooh, flowers. Ghost fruit. Yoink. And a green seed. Yeah, yeetus. Followed by the T-ball. Yeet. Okay. That's certainly an interesting combination of colors. This must be experienced. It's probably just going to give me the Ghostberry prompt, but oh well. We'll try it. We'll take it as Alta's moment of zen. What the... I know the perfect place for us to consume this one. I must find the gazebo and attack it. There's the gazebo. After that, I need to do some weeding. They keep coming... I heard that, you little shit. They keep coming back.
Huh. Zenith said there's, what, an energy in the plant? I can't really taste anything special. It's just like bitter. With all this mystical stuff, I can never tell if it's nonsense or if I'm just missing it entirely. Am I supposed to feel all these magical energies and echoes of spirits or whatever? I don't get it. I don't feel anything. I don't feel mystical or divine or whatever it is I'm supposed to feel. All I feel is tired.
Just watching the fucking March of the Penguins here. Interesting. Yep, that's my entourage right there. The Pluffin Squad. Alright, well, time to hand one to Zenith. Speaking of, there she is. Oh god, I hear them coming. Here you go. We will now consume the tea, yes. Interesting. Interesting. This is it. This is the plant. Large hybrid. Human Alta, this plant is vast in its capabilities. It has drawn up very old energy. Very old, even to us. Yes, the energy gives its fruits a special power. The power to affect, to sway, to change, to cultivate. We do not understand the source of the energy, but we enjoy very much its taste. Thank you. We feel ready once again to return to your goals, your mission. Good. Still think you can help me? We will try. We will do our best. Our best. Let us now return to the forest, and we will examine your memories. Again. Forest. Okay, great. Thank you. Oh god, the birds. The birds, they're everywhere. Then. Once more into the breach go we. Kind of wondering if this isn't the finale, but I don't know. Kind of hard to tell with Annapurna games sometimes. All right, here we go. Let's do it. Zenith, I'm ready when you are. Zenith? Hey, are you there? Zenith? Where are you? What's going on? Where? Rest. Rest for a second. But what if I miss something? What if Zenith is out there somewhere, or something else that could fix me? If anything is out there and I missed it, I'd never forgive myself. Zenith, are you there? Hello? What's going on? Oh, God. Oh my God, I'm just... Oops. Well, what was that? Was I supposed to talk to her first? Hey, what happened? Why weren't you in the forest? Human Alta, hello. It is good to see you again. Greetings. I looked for you everywhere and you weren't there. Oh, Cassie! Welcome on in. Thanks for the raid. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for sharing your community with me. If you don't know who I am Kelalahi. I am a variety streamer who tends to play action-adventure online games, sometimes shooters, sometimes, well, several other types, honestly. Today's a narrative game, and I'm vibing for a bit to that. I tend to be more cooperative over competitive. Today we are playing Wanderstop, a wonderful narrative-based game from Annapurna Interactive, about a tea shop in the middle of the woods. And unfortunately, a main character who can't stop. Her deal is that she has a marked problem with standing still. And losing, for that matter. She doesn't like that either, which is unfortunate. In the meantime, you were playing Factorio. I hope you were having fun with that. And of course, if you need to raid and run, feel free to do so. Just once again, thanks for sharing your community with me. Oh, yes, of course. The forest. Yes, we agreed to help you, yes. Your memories, your chain structure, assisting you. We remember it now. We became distracted for a moment. Distracted. Are you wearing a tie? Oh, yes. We are perceiving a change within ourselves. A movement. We did not mean for it to happen. It simply happened. But it is lovely. We are delighted by it. Delighted. Is it not delightful? I mean, sure. Then we are in agreement. Unanimous. Yeah, whatever. You said you're going to help me. Let's get back to that. Yes, we agree. We will meet you once again in the forest. Another attempt. Okay. Oh. Her trail has turned into stock ticker. And like the symbols floating off of her are businessman like things. That's cute. but also terrifying. Why do I get the feeling that she's not going to be there again? Zenith? Are you there? Yes, we are here. We can see you. Good. Good. Okay, well, let's do it again. I can feel memories coming back. Are you able to see them? Yes, we can see your memory. And your chain structure completely blocked. Right, my chain structure, whatever that is. We can attempt to help unblock it. In order to do so, you must first focus your mind on the tension, the discomfort, the deficiency, the stricture. Can you do this? I don't understand. Do you mean that I should... Hang on a second. Human Alta, we can stop to rest. It is important that your mind be sharp. Don't worry. I'll be fine.
No, Alta. Not now.
Oh boy.
Come on. Here we go.
Just keeps happening. Are you sure you should be running? You seem quite tired. Zenith, look, it's her. Don't you see? She's making me do this. No, we do not see her. We only see you. Then what's preventing me from resting? Human Alta, if we are to answer this question, then you must keep your mind focused on the pain, the discomfort. Don't get it. Why do I need to think about pain? If the chain structure is the problem, then just make it go away. Get rid of the chain structure. Get rid of the person who looks like me. Trash all of it so I can live my life again. It would be unwise of us to just make her go away, please. I don't have the energy for this. You need to do what I can't. I don't care what it takes. Please. That's not going to end well. Oh, hey, I think somebody new is here. Or no, Zenith is changing how she moves. She's not floating anymore. She's walking. Wait, I saw you. Remember that? Oh, there you are. Oh no. Hello. Zenith, we need to go back into the forest. You were going to do something out there to help me. Yes, that is correct. We were. We are somewhat distracted at the moment. But you said something about my chain structure. Isn't that what you told me was the problem? Yes. Then let's do something about it. What are we standing around for? Human Alta, we are sorry. This transformation that we are experiencing, it is important to us. Our capacity to help you has diminished. But... What? I don't understand. I don't get it. Why? Why? Why can't you help me anymore? We wish to. We wish it very much, but it is not in alignment with the transformation we are undergoing. They are at odds, and so we must align with the transformation. But what about everything you promised me? Can you just abandon that? You said you had an answer. You said I could be fixed. Human Alta, do you truly wish for us to not transform? To resist it would be disastrous. Can you understand? Okay, fine. Fine. I don't understand why you're changing, but then can't you at least point me in the right direction? Tell me what to do next. There must be something I can do on my own without you. Please, just give me an action I can take. Something you can do. Yes. We would suggest that you focus deeply on your pain, your unease, your incompleteness, your constraint. Aim your attention at these. It is not the whole process. It will not heal you completely, but it is a start. This is what we suggest. Okay, why? Why? Yeah, what will focusing on my pain do for me? How will it make me better? I need specifics. Why? There must be a reason it's beneficial, so what's the reason? How interesting. We have never attempted to explain this concept before. It is difficult to explain. There are no words. Language is insufficient. But we could, perhaps, show you directly. Show me? Yes, the benefit of focusing on your pain. The initiation, the spark, the unfolding. We can project it into your mind so that you can see. Do you wish for this? Sure, let's do it. Very well. We will now attempt to show you. Close your eyes. We will now send you the image. Enjoy the trip, folks. Thankfully, so far, I don't think anything has been particularly epileptic in nature, but fair warning ahead of time, just in case. What the hell? That was it? The benefit, the unfolding, the beginning. That didn't explain anything. It was just a bunch of nonsense. No, you saw it. You perceived it. That is the answer to your question. No, it's not good enough. You want me to think about pain, fine, whatever, but I need to know what results to expect. And I'm talking about specifics, not blind faith based on a bunch of gibberish. Human Alta, what we showed you is the explanation. We realize that it does not make sense to you. We suspected it would not. There is no other way for us to explain it. We are sorry. So you're saying I just sit around all day thinking about what an awful person I am? Hum-de-dum, I'm terrible, I'm a piece of garbage, something like that? That's what you suggest? Zenith, you have the answers. I know you do. There has to be something more to it. You can't just leave me broken like this. I'm broken. We could show you the explanation again. Perhaps to see it a second time would help. Sure, might as well. Very well. Close your eyes. At this point, I think I'm just torturing chat. But, you know. Not every day I get to do this. So, like, I'm not going to sit here and say that there is some profundity in the imagery. But I think I kind of get what they're going for in a way. Did it make more sense this time? Not even a small amount. Human Alta, we are sorry. We hope that you heal yourself. We are thinking of you. Fine. So, like, again, I'm not going to proclaim profundity in the imagery, but just the sake of the concept being shown to us, there's a difficulty. I mean, yeah, I mean, Zenith themselves said it. It's difficult to put into words. But when it comes to matters of trauma, just speaking from a person that has it, recovery is not a straight line, and that is what Alta is continuing to fail to grasp. Is that there is no magic switch flip and you're cured. There will be days where it comes back and it haunts you. There will be days where you feel better then than you did before, and there will be days where you feel worse then than you did before. It's just a matter of fact with this sort of situation, and the colors, you know, ever shifting, ever changing. You can kind of feel this ebb and flow back and forth. That's like probably one of the only things that I would take from the imagery being shown to us by Zenith there, is that it's constantly shifting. And, you know, deep underneath, there is that light of hope at the, well, zenith. How clever. So, Zenith, the space being, they were going to fix me, and they didn't. They changed. Oh, goodness. And, the other thing is that Zenith couldn't see the person who looks like me. They insisted there was nobody else, that it was just me. But that's... I don't understand how... Oro... You don't want to be someone who would attack Master Winters for no reason. Yes, of course. If it's at all possible the person who looks like me is another entity, something manipulating me, then it would just be so much... it would just make so much sense. Well, there goes the, there goes the radio in the background. Well, it would be much simpler that way, yes. If she were me, why would she only have become visible to me recently? Miss Alta, I will tell you something about this forest. The forest is having many different effects on people, yes. Perhaps you've noticed. One effect is that it often has is to separate a being into fragments of itself. These fragments are, of course, still a part of the same whole, but simply made easier to view. Just a little space in between the pieces, a little breathing room. Is this what you are going through? I do not know for sure, but I will offer it to you as a thought. If I'm seeing anything at all which might help you, I will surely be pointing it out. Yeah. Okay, thanks. Thank you. Of course. Is that Zenith? Oh, God. Hello. Zenith? Hello, I am Gary. I am a man of business. I am looking for the boardroom. I am delivering a presentation, so I cannot be late. So, you really don't remember me at all? Remember you? Yeah, you used to be Zenith. You were this incredible multi-dimensional space being. And you figured out what was wrong with me. You had the answers. You were going to fix me. I don't even know what you were going to do, but it was something. You knew what to do. And then you changed. And I don't get why you had to change. I don't understand it. You were going to heal me. I was going to be able to fight again. I was going to live my life again. I wasn't going to be weak anymore. Never felt weak like this. I know exactly how I'm supposed to be, and I can't do it. Oh my God, please don't go away. I see. No, I do not remember this. Unfortunately, I do not have long to talk. I am needed at the boardroom. Perhaps you would like to view my presentation? It is a presentation I will deliver to the board. Sure, whatever. Very good. I will now deliver my presentation. Hello, I am Gary from the Managerial Governance and Strategic Metrics Operational Division. My presentation today concerns our customer equity return compliance metrics from last quarter. Here you can see the numbers that represent last quarter's results. These results were consistent with internal projections across all divisions. My next slide. Oh, I am out of slides. This concludes my presentation. Thank you. Would you like a physical copy of last quarter's results? I have several thousand copies of it with me. All right, I'll take one. Be sure to display it in an area frequently visited by relevant shareholders. At this time, I would like a coffee. May I have a cup of coffee? Yeah, all right. What kind of coffee do you want? Just regular coffee. Fine. Regular coffee. Coming right up. Thank you. I can't replace the night. Not replacing the sneeze. Not replacing Nana. Yeah. Oh, time to water the tree. Flower. Yoink. Oh, there's the coffee bean. Going through its cleaning process. Kind of funny that the dryer is also a roaster in this case. And last bit of my tea. I'll take that. Boot. Oh, yeah. Boot again. You know what? For what once was, I'm gonna serve it in a star cup. Behold the perfect pour. All right, here's your coffee. Oh no. Oh. I suppose this means you don't want the coffee anymore. So is this it? Are all of you done talking to me? Am I really moving on? That's what Boro said, right? That I'm, moving on, requesting a change. Is that why you're not talking? Oh, I'm not one to let good coffee go to waste.
Coffee means early mornings, long days, rigorous training. It flips a switch in me. Starts a motor running that can go for a long, long time. It doesn't make me better at my training. It just puts me into a headspace. And yet, here I am. I'm drinking coffee. And I just don't feel anything. I can't summon that fire. Is that good? Is it bad? I don't know. God. I just want things to stop changing.
Funny that that's the bookender to this section. I just want things to stop changing. Well, fortunate truth of the universe is that it's not going to stop changing. Though, honestly, in my opinion, that's also a fortunate thing. Change isn't always a beautiful thing, but on the converse, change isn't always a terrible thing either. Change is change. It's just what it is. Well, people have started going silent again. Oh, has it begun again already? My, how the time is flying. Miss Alta, I am sure you know that it is time for us to visit the shrine once again. I will see you there when you are ready. To all the businessmen around the shrine. That's concerning. And here we are. Let us light the shrine. There we go. Are you feeling ready, Miss Alta? What did you mean when you said I'm moving on? Again, Miss Alta, this was only Boro's best guess. The forest is drawing on you for guidance, following your lead. If the forest is withdrawing one space and replacing it with another, then I can only ask, what inside of you does this change resemble? That is truly all I am knowing. Anything else is for you to decide. Well, shall we leave it to the shrine to show us what comes next? I think perhaps yes. I am wishing you the safest of travels, and I will be seeing you soon. Alta stares at the mysterious shrine. Time to let our mind wander. Be back in a second, little guy. There's me. And there's her. Are we the same person? I don't want her to be me. Why not, Miss Alta? Because if she's not me, then she's something I can remove. Like a tumor. You can cut away and be free of it. If she's just me, then how much more complicated. Yes, it certainly is. I keep trying to rest, I swear. I keep telling myself to just settle down. I can't. She doesn't let me. Even relaxing feels like a job. Yes, that makes sense. It is not just about rest, it is also about the reason for resting. She told me I could defeat anyone, anywhere, for as long as I live. Now that I say that out loud, it sounds insane. You don't think that's possible, do you? To be undefeated forever? No, I suspect it is not. But attempting the impossible is often the path to the most wonderful accomplishments. Miss Alta, this person you describe, I am certain she has helped you achieve such great things. I would not want you to be losing her entirely. Then what do I do? How do I get her to listen to me? Hello, Miss Alta. Welcome back. We are once again in... Wait. What is it? I am feeling something. A feeling that is coming from the forest. Miss Alta, I believe that this will be our last time here in this clearing. What? Yes. It is an almost unmistakable sensation. A conclusion to it all. Quite soon. So I'm going home? That is what I'm guessing, yes. Oh God. Oh, thank God I'm going home. Excited to be leaving, yes? Don't worry, Boro will not be taking it personally. Why is it ending now? That's a good question. Boro is not having the answer. After living in these woods many years and meeting many travelers, I am still not understanding the forest. At least not entirely. It simply does what it does. That is all I am knowing. So then what am I supposed to do right now? Supposed to do? Well, I'm thinking that we do the same thing as always. We stand up, we look about our shop, we clean the parts that need cleaning, we prepare the ingredients for tea, we tend to our pets, perhaps we make a cup of tea just for us. That is all there is. That is all there ever will be. You see, Miss Alta, this will not change whether we are having an hour together or a lifetime. I'm quite sorry if I've rambled on a bit. It's quite like Boro to get caught up in words. But it is being a passion of mine. I'm grateful for your patience with me. You're all right. Boro is being very glad to approve. Well then, shall we get back to it? I think we shall, yes. I will see you about the shop, Miss Alta. Going home. I like that it's rainy. This would be like the perfect Wanderstop landing for me. Oh yeah, what are our seeds this time around, I wonder? Hello, miss! Boro made you a cup of tea. This one is made with sweet milliums, which are a most invigorating sort of fruit. They are creating a feeling of deep focus and intention, a rigorous sensation. It seemed to me like the sort of brew Miss Alta would be a big fan of. But that is all. Tea delivery complete. My work here is done. I'm wishing you the best, as always. See yellow. Both pieces. And then, as both pieces failed to merge, an insight.
Oh, wow. This really does make you feel more focused, more alert, more... Actually, this is exactly the way I always feel during a fight. Because before a fight, your mind is just a jumble of noise. It's like a swamp, and you can't make anything out. And then, the fight starts, and things quiet down. And suddenly, focus kicks in. There you go. Now you're on track. Now you know what to do. It becomes clear. It's easy. It's nothing. Go. Up. Back. In. Left. Hit. Swing. Pause. Go. Everything makes sense. Everything is clear. Nothing hurts. Nothing fails. Go. 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 This feeling, it's her. The person who looks like me, isn't it? Yeah, this is her. God, I love this feeling. This is just... it's how I feel alive. I don't want to give this feeling up.
Hmm.
Please, can't I keep this incredible feeling somehow? I can't lose this.
Hmm. Interesting. Oh, wow. All right. Time to be a productive member of society. Absolute fuck ton of coffee beans. I need tea. Let's go run about and grab tea. Once I find it. Almost full. A lot of butterflies around here. There we go. So snot cones. Here, hold this. Uh-huh. Grab some more tea. I get you. I got you. Good. I got you. I got this on camera. Ta-da. Now then. Other deal is going to be figuring out my seeds and hybrids. Have some more. Oh, we have pink and yellow, apparently. Neat. Here's our pluffins. Huh, pretty close by, actually. That's prism peppers. Oh, that's not stock cones, prism pepper. Ooh. Is that... Wait. Yeah, green, yellow, and pink. Okay. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. I like this theme. Oh, wait. No, I have all the different types. Oh, dear. Oh, are we about to get complicated? I think we're about to get complicated. Need more pink. actually, I suppose I can solve that problem, can't I? Why, yes. Yes, I can. You are out of growing juice. All right. Ooh, that's a pretty looking cup. Hey, I saw that, you little snot. Give me it. Thank you. Those... Oh yeah, what are our radio stations? So we have cat. We have cow. And we have haunts. Yeah, I'm feeling haunts. And that will be the sound inside the tea shop. Otherwise... tea's teed. Hi, kid. What are you doing out here? Bang! I shot you! You're dead! What? You're dead! I shot you with my gun! Yes. Ow. Now I am dead. I did it! I win! Mine! All this stuff is mine now. Everyone sucks except me. I'm going home soon. I'm going home soon. No requests, simple plants, fern, flower, palm, hedge. Small hybrids, magtails, double-hair fern, burlips, bungler curls, blue prumba, lots of troubles, Myrian wisps, mystic sugar pops. Well, that's interesting. Fern of 10 angles, Skalvikic, bow bush, painted shrub, wispy lily spheres, Sinesplosion red. There's only 2 new ones? Pink and green and pink, I'd imagine. Pink and green and pink, haru, haru. Alright, time to deal with this interesting bit of flower work. Green. We have green. We have green. We then have pink. Pink. And pink. Whoa. That is vibrant AF. Ooh. Cute. That was a bit of a thirsty flower, apparently. Uh-huh. Well, every time she moves, she has a pigpen dust cloud going for her. Why are you alive? You're supposed to be dead. I shot you. Oh, don't worry. I'm still dead. So you're like a ghost? Exactly. Ha! Ghosts don't scare me. I killed a ghost once easy. I doubt that. Bang! Shot you with my ghost killing gun. Now you're a double ghost. I am the king of Earth. Hey, what's your name? Poop. Your name is Poop? He said poop. I got you to say poop. He sounds so stupid. Is that actually your name? Is what my name? You know what I mean. I don't. What word? I'm not gonna say it. Say it. Say poop. No. You suck. You're the worst. What are you, like 9 years old? Aren't you too old for poop jokes? Nope, I'm 100 years old, and you'll never kill me no matter how hard you try. Try to kill me. No? Dodge your attack. I'm not attacked. Escape plane, bro. I'm going home soon. I'm going home soon. I'm going home soon. Boro, there's a child running around the clearing. Ah, yes, so I noticed. Have you spoken with her? Yeah, she's, weird. Are her parents being anywhere nearby? I haven't noticed anyone with her. Yeah, I don't know why she's alone. I'll try to ask. Yes, Boro will keep an eye out as well. In the meantime, perhaps you would like a cup of tea. She doesn't seem like the tea-drinking type. If Miss Alta can find some enjoyment in tea, then anyone can. Sure, if you say so. I do say so, indeed. I'm gonna take this and do some landscaping. Oh, someone else is coming. Tum-de-tum-tum-tum. Oh, well, that's interesting. Where did you come from? I'm sure you weren't here a second ago. And thus the birds take off. Into the wild green yonder. Oh, Nana! Nana's back! I probably shouldn't be excited about that. Oh god, here comes the crouch goblin. Oh, Nana, you're back? Ah, you wish. I'm not back. I'm just here for my victory lap. Last time I was here, I crushed you in a thrilling display of vital economic prowess. Now I've returned to witness the wreckage, the remains of the devastation I've caused. See? Look at it there. Just as much of a dump as it was last time. Pitiful. Honestly, you want my advice? Bulldoze this thing to the ground, get a proper development company in here. What if I don't want your advice? Nobody wants my advice, because my advice makes sense. I'm out here offering freedom, independence, proper hygiene, deductible expenses. But that's not what anybody wants, is it? No, Nana, we don't want to be successful and upstanding. Please, just let us in the dark, slowly drinking our stale government handout hot chocolate. I bet cute babies are all the same, except some are worse than others. I've missed you, Nana. It's been brutal without you. Brutal? Me being away isn't brutal. You know what's brutal? A branding iron to the solar plexus. Brutal. Ha! Missy, you've grown soft while I was away. Without the commanding authority of a market leader in your life, you become complacent. Damn it, I told myself I wasn't going to do this, but it's time to set up shop again. Gotta teach you a little humility. I'll I'm looking forward to getting humiliated. No, you're not. You just think that because you haven't seen the full might of my business acumen yet. But you'll come around. By the end of this, you'll know true fear. The fear you can never unsee. Can I get you a cup of tea? Absolutely not. I had to look away for her to set up the shop, by the way. I still have no idea how you set up so quickly. Come on down. You know you want it, losers. I got goods. I got products. You've never seen so many goods and products. I love that star, by the way. So get off your ass, get a job, and come buy stuff at Nana's. What do you want? To buy stuff from you, obviously. Buy stuff? Missy, didn't you hear me say get a job? And don't give me this nonsense about tea. I'm talking about honest nanobuck producing work. Look at you. To 0 nanobucks. It's pathetic. Take a look. Here's what you would be able to buy if you had any damn income in your name. Some cup. Tea shop loser. Wow. That's mean. I'm torn. Like, do I get the tea shop loser or do I get the stars above? I like the stars, but I mean, it is Boro. You should see the look on your face right now. Awe, intimidation, the recognition of greatness. These are the kinds of products you can only dream of, and even in your dreams they'd be knockoffs. How about if I trade you for one of them like before? Sorry, kid, that was the old me. I'll admit I had a bit of a freewheeling side back then. But the new me is hard and calloused. No trades, no deals. I'll never be... Hold up a second. Are those coffee beans? Who the dang heck started growing coffee beans out here? A mystical space being from another dimension. Sure. Look, it don't matter to me where they came from. All I know is I ain't had a cup of coffee in weeks. So here's what we'll do. You bring me a coffee, and if it's acceptable, we can discuss a trade. Acceptable being the key word there. What kind of coffee do you want? Now see here. I actually know a damn thing or two about coffee, so I hope you're writing this down. You're gonna start by brewing 2 coffee beans in hot water, scalding hot. Pour that baby into a cup, let it sit there for a second. Then make a second brew. This time the water should only be warm. Bring it halfway to boiling, then cut the heat. Drop a whaling fruit and a sweet medium into the warm water for taste. Then 1 more coffee bean. Now you're going to pour that second mix on top of the coffee already in the cup. The taste is all in layers. It's called nuance, and you kids have never heard of it. All right, that's my order. I've even dumbed the recipe down for you. So help me if you screw it up. I'll go give this a shot. Well, that's concerning. I want to tell you something. All right, go ahead. I found a lot of dirt, so I'm going to make a sculpture of me. Ah, connoisseur of the arts. What's a connoisseur? It's someone who appreciates fancy things. Oh, well, I'm not going to make a fancy sculpture. It's going to be a real bad one. That's fine, as long as you're proud of it. Nope, not going to be proud of it at all. I'm going to hate it. Hey, where are your parents? Are they nearby? Parents are dumb, so I'm going to be my own parents from now on. That's a terrifying thought. What? What is it? I don't know, you're just kind of old or something. Or something? If you're gonna insult me, get specific. It's your face is the most old-looking part of you, I think. You think? No. You can't be getting wishy-washy there at the end. If you're serious about this, commit to it. Okay. Your face looks really old and I'm really certain about it. There we go. I'm proud of your improvement. Ew, gross. I don't want to improve. I want to stay bad forever. I want to be a stupid slug doing nothing and then dying. By the way, are you sure you want me to call you Poop? I can call you Poop if you want. Monster! Is that your name? Yeah, I want to be called Monster. It's nice to meet you, Monster. No! No, as in it's not nice to meet you? Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, it's been pretty terrible to meet you, Monster. Yeah, I suck. Okay, I gotta go make my sculpture now. I'm such a positive influence on the children, aren't I? Oh, you go in there. There you go. Being watched by birds again. That coffee order is annoying the shit out of me, by the way. I really don't like where this is going. Don't even remember most of the damn order at this point. One of those moments is a damn good thing I'm not a Starbucks barista, because boy howdy would I have words. Your moment. You were not ready, but it was your moment all the same. Ooh, a parcel. Oh god, there's the statue. I returned a lost parcel. Someone inside? Oh, Boro. Hey, guess what? Nana's back. Oh, the competition's returned. Plan to be updating the Wanderstop business model. Liquidity ratio, capital structure optimization. Yes, I am fully up to date on my business phrases. How come she's the only person who's returned since the clearing changed? Well, Nana and I share a certain connection. We are both a very particular kind of person. We are connected to this place, to the forest. Been here quite a long time, both of us. So for the two of us, the movement of the forest works a little differently. We're not quite so stuck in it. Why didn't you tell me you knew her? Miss Alta didn't ask. Besides, Boro is knowing many people who come and go here all the time. Just a sort of leaf on the breeze I am, one amongst many. Anyway, I wish the best of luck to our returning business competitor. Frankly, Boro thinks her shop is so adorable that I am not minding it. But we will see how I feel about that if she really does run us out of business. Ah, right. Dare I? Oh god, I didn't even notice that she doesn't have shoes on. Oh. Hello, this is Maybelline Acre. I recently received a package mailed to me from this address. This package contained my old pins and pincushion. While I appreciate you likely attempting to return my pincushion to me, I got rid of it specifically because sewing is ruining my life. From the minute I learned how to sew, I was unable to stop. From morning until midnight, nothing but sewing. I abandoned my friends and family. I tore my life to the ground to do nothing but sew and sew and sew. I've never known anything so viciously, violently addictive in my entire life. It'll ruin me. Take it back. Take it and never send it to me again. I've not the strength in my heart to bear such an implement of unmitigated chaos. Well, okay then. Where'd the gremlin go? Drew a picture on your building. What's it a picture of? Entropy. Entropy? Yeah. Do you even know what that is? Duh. I've read books before. I'm not an idiot. Okay. Use entropy in a sentence. Fine. I made a drawing and it's a drawing of entropy. Good. Glad we cleared that up. Hey, what's the stuff you're making in that big machine inside? Big glass machine? It makes tea. What's that? Tea? You've never had tea before? No, I hate it. No, you hate it, or no, you've never had it before? I've never had it before, and I hate it. Well, there's nothing I can do to argue with that logic. I want tea. Really? But I thought you said you hated it. Yeah. But you want one anyway? Yeah! Is it because you like to hate things? Yeah! That's what I thought. What kind of tea do you want? What flavor? Make it gross. I want it to be super gross. Sure, gross tea. Coming up. Ah, children. Wait, have I never had vaporweed? Never had vaporweed tea? Oops. Well, I'll have to fix that. Anses flower. Oh god. I am not caffeinating that child. Sky whistle. Paper's lotus, melium. Hints of vanilla. That sounds fun. Chocolatey. Savory treat. So that's probably green surrounded by pink. Yeah. And then pink surrounded by green. That tracks. So if I do pink. Green. The old double hybrid. Oh dear. water. God, Nana's order alone is going to be such a pain in the neck. So the question is, how do I make gross tea for a child? I can do tasteless. The fruit of regrets. It tastes like apricot. I mean, I don't like apricot. Ghost fruit is savory. Tastes like citrus milk, whatever you most frequently ate for breakfast. It's like favorite flavor of ice cream. Ginger and well-worn leather. Maybe whaling fruit. Whiteberry keeps coming up in my mind, though. Overwhelmingly potent taste, rich with cinnamon. Tart, sticky, and high in caffeine. Again, I am not caffeinating this child. Savory, nutty, full-bodied. Causes a burning sensation in the feet. Bright and tangy with hints of lavender, enhances one awestruck amazement at the vastness of nature. Taste is impossible to trace. Just like the origins of the planet itself. Palate cleansing fruit full of mint. Right, I need to make vapor wheat. Those greens surrounded by blue. Oh, oops. Green. Surrounded by blue. That's not right. What have I done? I made blue. It's blue fruit. How did I mess that up? Blue surrounded by green. Wow. Blue surrounded by green. Let's try that again, shall we? Green. 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 That is vapor wheat. I'll take that. I have some tea to make. That, and I'll take that. I have things for our heroine to experience. Right, I also need to use T-balls for this. Oh, wait. Apparently the kid's drawing weird pictures on the floors of the shop now. Is that okay? The Borough feels this is a moment for Miss Alta to make an authoritative decision. What do you say? Is drawing on the floors of the shop permitted? Sure. So it is decided. A stunning triumph of managerial decision-making from shop director Alta. Drawings from wall to wall. It is being the dawn of a new era for Wanderstop. Sure, why not? Oi. Give me it. Thank you. Tea shop manager's job is never done. That was fast. Yeet us with the vapor. Boot. Nice thing about testing the merchandise is that I don't have to use T-balls to make that work for Alta, at least. You have to do it for customers, though. I'll get that in a second. Starting to be reflective. You never drank this before. Slipped through the cracks. Oops.
My mom sent me to summer camp every year as a kid. And I kind of liked it. Felt nice. Being out there. Away from the world. God. So there was this one year where a kid at camp actually died. She got lost on a hike and they never found her. And it was a whole spectacle. But one of the other kids told me that the camp counselors had murdered her. In hindsight, this other kid was clearly just making stuff up. But I took the story very seriously.
That's grim.
It's like I was so ready to believe it. It just made sense to me. Like something I'd already known for so long. After that, I would size up the camp counselors. Staying closer to the ones I thought I could fight off. Further from the ones who I thought could outrun me.
Jesus. Just goes to show you. Trauma comes from many sources in life. Alright, so we've tasted that. Sweet medium. Blue. Wait, we haven't tried Blue Loop either? Or Prison Pepper? Wait a minute. We haven't tried any of these? I call hacks. Oh, there goes her arm. Hold up. Okay. Whistleberries. That makes sense. I just made those. Paper sprout. Blue loop. Brother, give me the loops. Whistleberry, sweet medium I already have. Prison pepper I have. Okay. Blue loop. Loop is growing on this, yeah. It's blue loop, prison pepper, ghost fruit. Is ghost fruit the last one that I need then? I think so. Yeah, ghost fruit's the last one I need. That's all green all the time. All green all the time, baby. Rose. Yoink. Oh, right. Mail. Hi, howdy, book lovers. It's Book by Mail Club again. Wowee, that analysis of Dirk Warhard franchise was a real bummer, wasn't it? I didn't know all of that, and frankly, I didn't need to. Tell you what, let's ignore all that jury nonsense, and let's just enjoy a good old-fashioned Dirk Warhard novel. This one is called Bullets Forever, and I can't wait to find out who Dirk Warhard kills this time. Yours in literature, Book by Mail Club. Something, kill your darlings, something. Never meet your heroes, that one I know. To the person who's mailed me oh so many packages. Detective Greyline here. Well, It is my old rival. Yes, for a time you thought you'd bested me with your admittedly very impressive ability to turn up critical evidence at a moment's notice, but it is I who is getting the last laugh. You see, your latest package contained clear evidence that Mayor Quimson had for years been conducting underhanded deals with corporate magnates to ensure the downfall of our city's detectives so as to allow these leaders of industry to bring corporate presence into town while conducting business in unscrupulous and illegal ways that would have been difficult for detectives like me to unearth if the mayor's plan of suppressing all detective work had been successful. Therefore, Mayor Quimson has been deposed, and I have been elected to take his place. That's right, Mayor Greyline is on the job. You and I have had our differences. Can't say I respect your methods, but I'm grateful for this one last gesture on your part. Attached is a photo of me. Hang it somewhere special. Until next time. Okay, I need to see this. That's our owl friend. That's our bat friend. God, I wish we had more photo space, but we don't. Ooh, I like the song. Mayor Greyline. Huh. How noir. Okay. Right, I need to wash these beans. Don't forget to wash your beans, everybody. Nobody likes dirty beans. Is that the... Oh, yeah, that was a green cup from before. It's a froggy cup. Froggy. Prism pepper it is. Yeet. Boot. I have ideas about making disgusting tea, but I don't know for certain. Feels like one of those moments where I could make anything and she'd consider it disgusting.
There's a move in grappling called the triangle choke. It's a headlock you pull off with your legs, and it's one of the most effective ways of incapacitating a grounded opponent. Early in my fighting career, just as I was starting to feel confident in my abilities, someone used a triangle choke on me in a fight and completely disabled me. I was helpless.
Ouch.
I lost the fight. But the weird thing is that even after my opponent released me, I still felt like I was being choked.
And that'll happen when they damage your esophagus.
All that day, the next day, it was like I had a vice on my throat.
That's why choke moves are typically frowned upon in grappling.
Everything to make it go away. Everything I could think of. Finally, what I did was before going to bed, I wrote down the exact time the following day when I planned to go to the gym and train. Then, and only after writing this down, then I could breathe. The next night, if I didn't make plans for the subsequent day, the choking came back. So it went every single night, every single day, one after the next, after the next, after the next.
Yeah, that's also called anxiety. Hate to say it, folks. This lady is not does not got issues. She's got subscriptions. Oh, no flowers yet? Oh no, there's a flower. Oh wow. They're oh, that's cute. Ah. Now for the whistleberry. Heat. Boot.
When I was 15, this was after I'd run away from home and then come back, my mom pulled me aside, and she asked me why I seemed so scared. Why I was always insisting that
Thank you for the
bad things
hydrate.
were going to happen, and that everyone needed to be more in control. Had someone hurt me?
That's called hypervigilance, by the way.
Was I in some sort of danger? I didn't know how to answer that. How to explain that, no, nobody had hurt me. I just knew. I knew something was going to happen. How to explain to her that I just had to be ready. So I didn't say anything. And then she looks at me, like she's about to communicate the most important information of her life. And she says, Alta, do you need to count things?
Oh my god, she's obsessive compulsive.
I had no idea what she meant. She said, you know, counting things for no reason everywhere you go.
That makes a lot of sense.
Something bad will happen if you stop counting things. No, never. To this day, I've never felt anything like that at all.
But if you think about it.
I don't know why. I told her yes. She nodded, very seriously.
If you think really hard about it, Alta.
There are ways of dealing with it. Don't ever let it show if you can help it.
That's poor advice, by the way.
Don't tell your father. Don't tell your father.
So, regardless of what she has, of course, I'm going to sit here and advocate for a moment here. Regardless of what she has, what she, you know, what's going on in her mind, don't fucking hide it. Seek help. Like, especially if it's something like that's leading to hypervigilance, and especially like just the sheer amount of poor self-image that she has. Like, it's dangerous shit to just leave alone. And I know it's hard to handle. Lord knows. The entire reason I was able to call out hypervigilance is because I fucking had it. Fucking still have it. Like, surprising nobody, y'all are watching a broken individual play video games. I hope you're having fun, because I am. But yeah, game recognizes game. Oh, there's your coffee beans. I'm gonna take the Froggy Cup for this one. And another one. There's some more insight into Alta.
I don't have regrets. It's actually that simple.
Hmm.
My experience is that people who hold on to regrets are looking for a way to punish themselves. And so I just don't... Like, here's a good example. When I was coming up as a respectable fighter, a young guy came to me and asked me to train him. I agreed. And subsequently, I put this kid through the most intense training regimen anyone his age could ever be expected to do. I was brutal on him, because my expectation was only that he become great. After a couple months, I pitted him against a much older and more experienced fighter. Someone I knew had the potential to be reckless. I had this idea that it would bring out something fierce in the kid, awaken a fire in him. It was a disaster. The older fighter broke 2 of the kid's ribs and put him in the hospital.
Oof.
He never came back to see me after that. And for a moment, I felt some kind of regret over it.
Yeah, that's natural.
Is that this kid had come to me because he knew I would put him through that. Obviously, I'm this very intense sort of person, and everyone knew that. So if he came to me and asked for this training, then what was he trying to get out of it? Did he assume I would change who I am just for him? Here's what I think, okay? I think he knew that being a fighter wasn't the right path for him, and so when he came to me, he was specifically looking for something that would push him too far. He wanted, like, an excuse or something. He was looking for a reason to quit. You know how people will do that, right? Like, you can't tell yourself that it's okay to quit, so you have to go and manufacture a circumstance that forces you to stop, because if you stop, then you're a failure. But if someone else forces you to stop, then it's not your fault, and you're not a bad person. You're just trying. You're doing your best, and people don't see that. They don't take responsibility and realize that you're the one who wanted it to go too far. You asked for this because you wanted it, not me.
Are you okay, Alta? Thinks I heard a little bit of projection and defensive thinking in there. I understand the benefit of fake it till you make it mentality. The thing is, what she was just doing was not faking it until you make it. It was aggressive overcompensation. Having a moment of weakness, having a moment of regret, having a moment where your neurospiciness gets the better of you, it's gonna happen. No matter how hard you try, it's gonna happen eventually. There's gonna be a day where the walls are down and something sneaks out. Strength is not never feeling a bad thing. Strength is being able to pick up the pieces after the wall breaks and, you know, lacquer them back into place for a bit and find your next bit of peace. Well, one more for the Gipper.
Ooh. Okay. Fabricated names of popular songs. Let's see. How about Sunshine Song? Or a song about love?
Yeah, I could actually see that being a song name.
God, these suck. This isn't, look, I don't know popular music at all. Tippy Tappy. Zippy Zappy? Sure, whatever. That could be a song. I don't listen to music. This isn't my thing. You're a swell angel of songs. And you're sweet, so dance and do a song thing. There.
By Panic at the Disco.
That's a song. It's a stupid, awful song, but I don't even care. Ugh. Leave me alone.
She doesn't like being embarrassed. She also doesn't like not being in control, which that definitely fits with hypervigilance. Hypervigilance is very frequently a control-based mechanism. It is being able to, you know, understand everything that's going on around you so that you know and you're ready in case something goes down. That's very often rooted in control. And it is absolutely one of those things that I had to learn to curtail really fucking hard. Because hypervigilance is just going to fucking wear you out in the end. And sorry to say, all the planning in the world is not going to prepare you for everything that could go wrong, no matter how much you want it to. Trust me, the universe can find creative ways to fuck shit up. Huh. Fairy circle. I'm gonna put the yellow seed here. Oh yeah, the astrolabe. I like that. But yeah. It's one of those things about this game that I enjoy. There's a lot of lessons that can be taken from the way Alta reacts to stuff. One of the things I like about Annapurna games in particular is that they work on the narrative very heavily, and they use it to illustrate something pretty large. Or, I mean, even then, just a gripping story that gets you to think about stuff. That's why I like narrative-based stuff. That's why I like reading and, like reading into and learning more about the background of things. Also why I like role-playing games, because they tend to have a large structure to them that allows that kind of analysis. And to me, it's fun to understand stories and what they're bringing to the table. Also probably explains why I like theory crafting channels on YouTube too. It's like I watch a bunch of theory craft stuff about, like, the other day I watched one about Paranoia Agent, the anime. Oh my god. So much fun to listen to the thoughts and ideas that came from somebody's watching of that anime, and like understanding the moving pieces involved in it. That's why I also what's another one that I recently watched? Well, I mean, I watch Rye Toast a lot, and he does a lot of stuff. He does a lot of stuff related to Five Nights at Freddy's and Poppy's Playtime, and he also was watching The Amazing Digital Circus, but I haven't actually gotten into that, funnily enough. Ooh, is that a lamp? Valinar and Lucas Yoshino would be proud. I have a lamp. Lamp. Yeah, that is in fact a lamp. Neat. All right, well, I'm kind of teetering into overtime state here, so I think this is a good time to cut off the teaification for a night. We're on the last segment of the game, so next session's probably going to be the end of this game, but I mean, I think we've had a fun time going through it. Learning more and more about Alta and her situation in life and what may be causing some of her internal trauma and turmoil. By the end of it, we'll have our holistic picture, I suppose. Either way, let's go get things settled. Bring us there and bring us back here. So, thank you everybody for joining me on the adventure for the evening. I certainly hope you've enjoyed your time. And as always, if you have, don't forget to follow along and spread the word. I always hope to grow the community and certainly hope that it's been fun to vibe with me for an evening, have some wonderful tea, and, well, unlock some thoughts and ideas as we go about our night. I am on Blue Sky. I save my VODs up to YouTube for safekeeping. I have a Discord server, and there's a few other places online you can find me. Links to those are in the bio under the stream, as well as my wonderfully dense socials command, which nets you everything everywhere all at once. Finally, to those who chat, I appreciate you. To those who lurk, I appreciate you. And to those who watch the VODs, I appreciate you, and I certainly hope that I can see you here live sometime, should the opportunity ever arise. But with that, let's find our raid target for the evening and make sure that we've got this moving forward. Good night, Kurgan, of course. Thank you very much for joining me. Oh, speaking of Rye Toast, they're playing, okay, I actually learned I was mispronouncing this. It's Mecha Chameleon. So it's honestly tempting to go over there just because that's a really fun game to watch. And I think some friends of mine are actually presently playing that elsewhere and maybe waiting for me to join them potentially. We'll see how it goes. Oh, looks like she's doing abiotic. They running more, maybe running more portals. You know what? I'm gonna send you guys to Mecha Chameleon. Now, Rye Toast doesn't know me. I'm small time. I'm small potatoes. So it's not like I'm doing a friendly favor or anything. I'm just raiding because I want to raid them. So we're gonna go that direction. Here is the message for the evening, folks. Feel free to copy it up and paste it down as we make our way over to Rye Toast. They are a wonderful individual. They are quite wonderful vibes. And they have a chaotic cavalcade of friends just like I do. So I think you guys will enjoy your time here too. That should be correct. That is, in fact, precisely what I was looking for. Everything is in proper order. The doors are open. The portals are shining in the distance. I'll say to you all once more, be you denizens, be you hunters, be you visitors, thanks again for joining me here in Daemona Marina. Let's go greet another, shall we? Take care out there. Try to be a light in the darkness when you can be.